Welcome to Everyday Entrepreneurs Everywhere with your host, Chris Parker.
And welcome back to Everyday Entrepreneurs Everywhere. This is Chris Parker, and today I'm having a conversation with, myself. This is episode 138. We've had 138 conversations with entrepreneurs of various sorts, types, from a diversity of backgrounds, literally all over the world. And this is actually something to celebrate. The end of the podcast that we call Everyday Entrepreneurs Everywhere. This is triggered by a couple things, but the biggest thing is basically our own learning and reflection. So the ambition is, after a brief summer break, is we're going to relaunch as a new podcast with a bit more focus around business simplicity. What sort of strategies have people like you, I say business leaders of large organizations or smaller organizations, what are some strategies and tactics that you have learned, perhaps due to failure and suffering, and how you use these strategies and tactics of simplicity or otherwise to really help yourself and your organization continue to be successful. So that's going to be the new theme. We're wrapping up now, so basically taking a bit of a summer break. We're continually working on, and we have some external advisors involved to help us really nail the focus and relaunch with some strength. So for me, it's been delightful getting to 138 episodes. I certainly haven't done it alone. As I've mentioned multiple times, Christian Kniga is the creative force behind this. So the animations, and maybe you've even seen how the animations change on the videos, if you're able to watch the videos based on the topics. This is all based on the curiosity and passion of Christian. Of course, Christian is also, besides being a great friend, he's also the film director that I have produced multiple films with and have a lot of fun working together in that domain as well. So beyond Christian, I think I really have to give a big shout out to really the guests and the listeners. The guests, I have been looking for people who are typically not, say, eager to put themselves on a platform or put themselves out there. And my belief and still my certainty is that everyone who's embarking on this journey of business and commerce and discovery has lessons and insights and strategies to share. So we thank you so much for everyone who's joined, particularly those that did so maybe reluctantly, and across the board, people who did join reluctantly have given me feedback that's it felt really good. It was meaningful for them. And from the listeners, there's a few of you, maybe many of you, that I know have listened literally from the beginning, and that's really, it's quite humbling, because for you to take the time out of your life and either watch the videos or do it on a podcast and sort of plug these earbuds into your ear and make not only me, but all the amazing people that we've had on be part of your life is truly humbling. And it's with that energy of continued curiosity, as well as learning, inspecting, adapting, refining. That's what we're going to come back with after the summer. So if we're going to make a podcast about business leaders sharing their strategies and tactics that they've learned, perhaps through their own failures and suffering, and package those in a way, or unpack those in a way that business owners and managers like me and you could learn from, I'm really curious what you would like to see in those conversations. And so this is an open invitation. My email address is Chris, CHRIS, at ebullient.com, EBULLIENT.com. Ebullient is just a normal English word that no one happens to know. So maybe look it up in the dictionary. It's a wonderful word. So it's chris@ebullient.com. And I would just love to hear, what have you thought about the episodes so far up to this 138? And what would you love to see moving forward? So everybody who's contributed, Christian, guests, listeners, thank you so much. Very much appreciated, and really looking forward in a very delightfully curious way what the next evolution of everyday entrepreneurs everywhere will become. Thank you so much.
Download the Simplicity Kit from ebullient.com, which includes the step-by-step guide to simplify your thinking to accelerate your business.